For just under 1.2 million, we're checking out a stunning home in West Bedford. It's got an in-law suite set up in the basement and an extra bedroom with its own ensuite. You're gonna wanna see it. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm John Murray, a realtor here in Halifax, Nova Scotia with Keller Williams Select Realty. Now, what I do on my channel is I visit all the developments going up all around and outside the city of Halifax, and I give full new construction home tours so you can see all the floor plans by all the great builders we have here. If you're interested in this or thinking about moving, buying, or selling, do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe, like, and notification buttons to make sure you stay up to date with everything that's happening in all these new communities. Today I'm out in one of the most desirable areas around HRM, the Parks of West Bedford. Now, if you're a local here or you've seen this section before, feel free to skip ahead to the home tour. I always have timestamps in the video, but if you're not sure about this area, you're gonna wanna stick around and let me tell you about it. The main draw for West Bedford is the location. You're about 20 minutes from the airport and roughly 20 to 25 minutes into downtown Halifax. It's become its own self-contained hub. Everything from the Greenfoot Energy Center, which is formerly known as the BMO Center for Sports, which actually has 4 ice rinks, all the way to the shops at Larry UTech, everything is right here. It's convenient, but keep in mind that as more phases open up, the traffic at the highway interchanges can get heavy during peak hours. The style here in West Bedford is definitely more of a modern and executive feel. You'll see clean lines, stone finishes, and glass railings. One thing to be aware of is the density. The lots are typically smaller and you're going to be close to your neighbors. It's a trade-off for having a brand new, low-maintenance home in a very structured, polished neighborhood. What people often miss here is the trail system. Even though the streets feel like a standard subdivision, there are wooded greenbelts woven throughout. You can walk from these modern streets right into the woods in a few minutes. It gives the area some breathing room and is a big reason why the resale values here stay as high as they do. Now finally, I'm gonna put the schools for today's neighborhood up on the screen so you can see them, but keep in mind there's also the West Bedford School, which is a pre-primary to 12 campus here in the heart of the community that was put in to handle all the overflow from all the growth here. Now, while this area is largely established, it's still evolving with future commercial growth and transit planning. Now that you have a great feel for the neighborhood, let's see some homes and reach out with any questions. All right, so I am out in West Bedford today on Samaa Court, and we are looking at 112 Samaa by Atbin Homes. This is listed just under $1.2 million. It's a 5-bed, 4.5 bath with a double car garage. It's got an in-law suite set up perfectly done in the basement. You're gonna see it's really windy out, so I'm gonna try and get in as soon as possible. It's 3,621 square feet, and it's a really, really beautiful home. So let's go check it out. You're gonna notice first here that they've got the charger here for an electric vehicle. We're getting a rainstorm in about an hour, so I'm lucky I was able to get out to get this home shot. Now, if you do like this, they are building a few identical models just down the road. The only difference is they will not have the kitchenette in the basement that you're gonna see here. Again, I'm John Murray. If it's your first time on my channel, I do new construction walkthroughs, but I don't only do new construction, I do resale as well. So if you need some help, give me a shout. All right, so the first thing you're gonna notice when you come in is this grand foyer. If you look up there. Beautiful tile put down. Now this is engineered hardwood, and I'm going to apologize right away. The smoke detectors need batteries, so there's going to be beeping throughout this home tour. I'll try and mute as much as I can if I'm not talking at the time. So I've got all these built-in closets here. I'm not going to open them all up, but. So you've got this nice additional nook or living space here. I call it a bit of a living room. This home does have smart speaker systems throughout as well. There's a lot to go over, so I'm going to try not to forget as I'm going through. So we're obviously on the main level. We've got a powder room here. Nice look. Okay, so before we go into this gorgeous main level here, again, you've got your additional space out here. We're gonna go downstairs where they do have a setup for an in-law / guest suite. It's very well thought out, very well done. Let's head down. So you're gonna notice the flooring throughout. You're gonna have tile, engineered hardwood, and laminate flooring. So to the left here is the garage, and they have epoxy flooring laid down. So you've got a double car. There's your walkout over here. That's just understair storage there, and your utility closet would be here. So they do have ICF foundation downstairs, so the entire downstairs has radiant in-floor heat. Okay, but your primary heating source for the home is this ducted heat pump, which is electric. Okay, it's forced air electric. There's your panel. And your hot water tank. They also have natural gas here. Okay, you can see. You'll notice in the kitchen upstairs, the cooktop, it's natural gas. So you'll see natural gas more often in Bedford and some of the newer areas, but not in a lot of our traditional infrastructure here in Nova Scotia. So you got this gorgeous mudroom, lots of closet space if you were to come in your garage. Now you could close this area off, as I mentioned. It is ideal for an in-law suite or a guest suite. Not to be confused with a legal secondary suite, okay? Perfect for family if you have coming with parents or you do have a lot of guests. So you've got the kitchen put in. Slider doors to walk out under the deck. And a bedroom. I'll give you a look in the closets. So you've got some shelving in on the left, and then more of your traditional coat hangers. Yeah. This area also has a full bathroom. Beautiful tile work in the shower. And this is an entrance, so an extra walkout. So again, if you were using it as an in-law suite, they have their own paved entryway all the way here. And you can see this kind of doubles as a mudroom area for an entrance. So they have definitely thought this out, even with a coat closet here. All right, let's go upstairs. See this beautiful main level. Again, if you're looking at buying or selling a home here in the Halifax area, my information will be on screen, and I'd love to have a chat with you. And if you already have a realtor, that's fine too. Give them a call, but buyer representation is free here in Nova Scotia, and you should always have a representative represent you in any purchase. So you can see you've got a big back deck. You have slider doors over there. So this space kind of doubles as a living room / dining room. It's really, really big. I think they're calling this a breakfast nook. like tons of options for where you would eat. You look at the kitchen here, the appliances are included. Again, we have natural gas set up for the cooktop. We have custom cabinetry throughout. This kitchen island is huge. It's definitely what they say when they say it's a chef-inspired kitchen. This is what I think of. There are soft closed drawers and cabinets as well. The oven's built in. And give you a quick look at the pantry. Little butler's pantry, like we like to say. Gorgeous. So this, I believe, is an oak wood, the island here. So you can see with the pot lighting, they also have the speaker system built in, like I mentioned. Nice glass railings going up the stairs. So again, we have laminate floor here, but the stairs are engineered hardwood. We're gonna go up. I'm gonna explain a little bit what they're doing differently in the other builds down the street that are gonna be priced the same as this. Again, they won't have that kitchenette in the basement, but they're gonna do things just a touch differently, which I will get into. So let's back up a minute. I'll give you the layout, as I like to do. You have an office/bedroom here, full bathroom here, 2 bedrooms on the left. You have a laundry closet over to the right, and then your primary. So in the other models, they're gonna put a bathtub in this bathroom as well. It's been one of their key pieces of feedback on this model, I guess, is that people are looking for an extra bathtub for kids. Look at that, gorgeous, how that tile just sinks up. So you've got some secondary bedrooms here. We're gonna call this bedroom number 3. Nice big windows looking out to the front. And you get your custom built-in closets. Now, bedroom number 2 has its own ensuite. Really cool. Let's go in. I'm gonna apologize for my voice. I'm catching a bit of a cold. Hopefully that doesn't play out too much on camera. There I am. Again, look at this. This is just the second bedroom. Beautiful. Okay. So over down the hallway to the left is your 4th bedroom / office. This is how they have it staged. Come in. Nice indented space there too. Now, the other thing they're gonna change is they're gonna make this laundry closet into a stackable to take up a little bit less space to enlarge in the primary bedroom area here. It's a beautiful primary bedroom. So I'm gonna give you just a quick look here first. Really pretty. So your walk-in closet is gonna actually be like an L shape. We're gonna come down this hallway. Look at this. You get your attic access there as well. Very nice. All right, so we've got tons of space in here in this bedroom. And this ensuite is awesome. Beautiful tile work here. And look at this walk-in shower. Look at the size of this thing. You would definitely need to hire a cleaner if you were living here. I wouldn't want to clean this by myself. Look at the size of this. It's gorgeous. Feels like a hotel. You've got a standalone soaker tub in there. I like how it's in the shower too, not separate. Beautiful double vanity. It's a custom mirror for this as well. And your toilet's tucked away the corner where it should be. Floating toilet. Look at that. So yeah, that's it for Atbin Homes 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 2-car model. Again, it's just over 3,600 square feet and the price is $1,195,000. If you have any further questions, let me know. You can help me out a lot by just commenting on the video. Let me know what you think. Again, if you ever want to talk about buying something here in Halifax or in the surrounding areas, my information's in the description and on screen. And as always, thank you so much, and I will see you on the next tour.